This episode of What the Pod Was That is brought to you by BLNK CANVS brand. If you own a business, restaurant, or sports team and you're ready to shake things up with that new, unique image, you need to use BLNK CANVS brand. BLNK CANVS specializes in brand identity, including logos and graphics for business cards, flyers, banners, and signs. BLNK CANVS offers printing services to help with your clothing needs. Look, when it comes to talent and service, there is no one better. For more information, you can search Facebook for BLNK CANVS, or you can email blankcanvas@whatthepodwasthat.com. That's BLNKCANVS@whatthepodwasthat.com. You can find links in the Friends of the Pod section of our website. Visit whatthepodwasthat.com.
What the Pod Was That may have content and language that isn't suitable for some. Listener discretion is advised.
Recorded live from the Maddie Johnson Podcast Studio at GOT Sound Studio in Columbia, South Carolina, this is What the Pod Was That. All material played on the show was found on the internet. The opinions about that material are our own. Please follow the show on Twitter at WhatThePodPod. Let's start the show. Hello. This is What the Pod Was That. I am Bear Groover, joined by hostess of Status Macabre and Goldfish in a Koi Pond, Carrie Simmons. How are you, Carrie?
I'm good. Thank you for that intro. I love it.
I work.
Digging it.
Yeah, I work on.
Did that just come out of thin air, or did you think about that all night?
This is how I write jokes. Is I script them, I practice them.
Hey, Mom, is this good enough?
Yeah. Fair. I'm also joined by partner in the All About Nothing podcast, a man who overpromises and underdelivers, Zach King.
Barrett, now, come on, you got to give yourself something just as funny.
I'm Barrett Gruber. Is that not bad enough? like how much
DJ
more
Fuzzy
demeaning
Nuts.
do you
Zach, you and I got to come together with something.
That's fair. That's fair.
And to be honest, I underpromise and overdeliver. Okay?
You underpromise and overdeliver.
Yeah, I'm like, I maybe
That
can.
isn't the way I
was
said
like,
it. For some reason, I feel like I have...
that doesn't sound right, but...
I underpromise and I overdeliver.
Yeah.
You have it wrong.
But I feel like I have evidence to support what I said.
No, you just wrote it down.
That's true, but it's written down.
It's not even on the
That
internet.
makes it hard fact.
It's not even on the internet.
I'll put it out.
Give me 3 minutes, it'll be out there.
Yeah, don't worry.
How was y'all's weeks? It's been a couple weeks since we recorded.
I don't have COVID.
That's fantastic.
Good for you.
I don't have COVID either.
I went, last week I was in Florida,
Right.
so, you may next week have COVID.
She's like, I am.
No kidding. In all fairness, I did when I got back. I came back on Thursday and I did took a test because I was, even though they were practicing social distancing.
They were.
And
you were still in Florida.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I was in Florida,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I feel like that's always probably
We did have to wear masks
Sure.
on the,
Right.
I went for PGA, so I worked for PGA of America, and it was a lot of fun. I got to meet a lot of great people.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
PGA of America.
I had to go get a test because my wife's father had it, and they watch our daughter over there during the weekdays.
Yeah.
And so we were like, "Fuck, we've been bringing her home," and literally got
Yeah.
exposed. So we waited 5 days. I had to do via satellite connection.
Yeah, we had
saw that.
Zach on the
Yeah.
AA.
That looked really good with your big face plastered up there.
If I had a better microphone at home, it would have been even better. But yeah,
You used to have a better microphone at home.
that was the one I was using. I don't know why it sounded like I literally was broadcasting from space.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
we'll get it worked out if it happens.
I got
again.
a clip. I think you
Yeah.
sent me a clip of it, and I thought it looked and sounded great.
Well,
yeah,
that's great. But I had to get
Opinion
the.
matters, but-
I'm one of those that do I sound like I'm in a tin can now?
Right.
I can't stand it. But I took the spit test again.
Yeah.
Came back in 24 hours, not 72.
I did the nose one.
The efficiency on the test is coming back a little bit quicker now because we went through such a surge of the number of people that were testing.
Right.
That surge has sort of dropped off as far as the number of people testing, and so they are more efficient as far as getting the test results back to everybody.
I had I have a friend. So a couple weeks ago, she wasn't feeling well at all, and she was at home, and they went and she did a rapid test, and it came back negative. Well, they sent it off because she was feeling so bad.
Yeah.
So whatever they send off and come back, took I think 72 hours for it to come back,
Right.
and she ended up testing positive for COVID. And then I mean, she was just in a bad way anyway. She was miserable, and she didn't understand how come I don't have COVID if I feel like this.
I mean, knock on wood, but I still have not actually tested positive. No,
Look
I'll not look, but it hasn't.
and it's done.
No, no.
The ghost of COVID future's coming.
And it's done.
But it hasn't happened. It's been almost 2 years. I have literally had people sitting next to me have COVID, like tested positive the same day, and have not gotten it. And I have to attribute that to the fact that I am some sort of an alien.
Well, you and
I have to
my
be too
kids,
because we hugged this man.
my kids are the
Like
same
2
way.
foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just man, I feel really bad for you.
I mean, yeah, but you were using tongue, and that's
What?
all right. You guys know how this works. We scour the mediaverse for of the internet for videos, audio, other content to share with each other and inspire conversation. So sometimes we learn things about each other, and sometimes the two of us just sit back and are just really judgmental. So, want to mention for links for all the content that we share on this show, please make sure that you check out our show notes. If you have any suggestions for the show on this show, please email us suggestions@whatthepodwasthat.com, or you can tweet us at whatthepod. So, or at the what the pod at what the pod. It's becoming more and more cumbersome the more often I say it.
And then we're gonna have another spinoff,
Yeah.
and it's gonna get even more crazy.
Yeah, that is a fact. We will probably find some way.
Some way to spin this off and make it even more nuts.
Diatribes of a Lizard King.
What the pod extras. Yeah. So, who wants to get started this week?
I can if no one
Zach?
objects. I just
All
have
right.
my first one's just a funny one.
All right. Well, Zach's gonna go first.
So we all have that friend who like over drinks when it comes to alcohol. You go to the liquor store, you're like, we're gonna have a party, we're gonna have a good time, go pick something out.
If this turns into an intervention, I don't think Carrie's prepared.
This guy is hilarious.
So what'd you decide on?
This fucking fifth of maker should do us pretty good, but
Well, what about this fucking half gallon?
goddamn, David, what the fuck?
Well, I thought you wanted to fucking get drunk and drink by the fire.
Yeah, drink by the fire, not fall into the fucking fire, David.
Well, goddamn.
That was good. That was good.
You know that giant handle of Maker's Mark. Whenever I get one, like I that thing lasts forever
Yeah.
with me because
because you don't hope like Makers. I like Maker's Mark,
Yeah.
and you like shame on you if you mix it with anything. I'm just saying it right now. You should drink it
Straight.
either straight.
I don't even
on
use
the
ice.
rocks, whatever. But don't you put some damn Sprite or ginger ale in it.
yeah, that
I
seems
put
like a
cherry
waste.
Pepsi in it.
Thank you. All I have is the bell. So
Yeah.
And here's the judgy part. I mean, I don't give a fuck if liquor tastes bad. I'm like, I don't like that. Let's make it taste good.
See, I just think it tastes good
But
already.
yeah, so if you
Maker's
don't,
Mark.
yeah. So if you don't like it, don't drink it.
Jack
No, I like it
Daniels.
when it has something
Oh,
in
but
it.
you were serious. You really do mix it with.
Cherry Pepsi can go with anything.
Bless his heart.
Hey, but I agree. There's no reason to over purchase. Look, over purchasing.
We want to drink by the fire, not in the fucking fire, David.
that is a fair statement. Would you like to go next?
I am going to, and you know what? I'm just coming out of the gate with something that I think is
Okay.
hilarious. So if
right.
you guys are ready?
Yep. And we will play it.
Ooh, hang on. I did this last time. All right, hang on. Let me start over because
It's all in preparation.
because it always when I click the link, it starts on mute
Sure.
for some reason.
Oh, that's how they do
I'm gonna
it.
eat that hemorrhoid like a.
That was what I heard first. That's what you heard?
Someone's going ass to mouth.
I just wanna bite it off. I love biting hemorrhoids.
Oh no.
You know what I'm talking about? When you get the hemis. They're little jelly beans around the edge, and you just like pull them off, like
What is wrong with this guy?
bite them with your front teeth.
What?
I'm gonna eat that hemorrhoid like a jelly bean. I just wanna-
Is this on your
What?
For You page?
What? Did this show up on your For You page?
Yes. So
Carrie, do you have something to confess?
No, I don't. But here's the thing: the girl is sitting there like, and she doesn't say a word.
He's
she can't.
telling somebody this? Like there's somebody. I am in shock. Like,
Oh, this is like a true confession.
I mean, I can play it again if I need to.
no, you're good. That's I only needed
The
to,
girl has a shirt that says "Rat Girl."
I only needed to hear it the one time.
Her face, she's just like, she kind of half smiles, and I think she kind of doesn't know if she should run.
Now,
she should run.
I don't agree. I don't know.
She should run.
Like, hemorrhoids you can't bite those off, sir.
you know what?
Oh, no, you can't.
I don't know anything.
That is awful.
No, are
there's a
they
dead person
inside?
somewhere.
Are they inside, or they kind of pop out?
Oh, they pop out.
That's the point of hemorrhoids. That they do pop out.
So then why can't you bite it off if it doesn't?
It's a blood vessel.
Because you want it to go back in.
Yeah.
You want it to heal and go.
Fair. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. So Carrie,
when they rupture it, you can die.
Carrie managed to gross us out with that one. This is my PSA for the week. I'm just going to share this one.
You know, I've seen this claim a lot, as well as a similar claim about Omicron and no Crimbo. Let's play around with it a bit, shall we? So it is true that the nonsensical phrase Delta Omicron is an anagram for media control. But do you know what else it's an anagram for? Mold creation, mid-rate colon, erotic almond, retail condom, and rectal domino. Now your first reaction to this might be, wait a minute, what do those phrases have to do with the new COVID variants? And that's kind of my point. The fact that you can rearrange the letters in their names to get an interesting phrase does not mean that those phrases are in any way related. In fact, if this is supposed to tell you anything about COVID at all, it's not clear how you would judge the significance of it. Who's to say that the virus won't get into old cream? Or molten acid? Perhaps it causes people to hallucinate the Lord in a comet. Or maybe this is all meant to be one big advertisement for the new Alien Motor CD from the Mad Clone Trio. Or perhaps we should be saying to ourselves, code? Psh, it normal. Yes, that's a bit of a stretch, but so is your rectum after you put a domino in it.
I mean, I saw the word taco and I phased out after that. Like, I'm over here drooling because I want a taco now.
That dude, that was you could bowl a lot of shit out of it.
Yeah.
But I think the one that came up the most was the media control over the Omicron, Delta Omicron. Is people are like, oh yeah, if you rearrange the letters, it's media control. Yeah, whatever.
I had never heard that before, but it makes complete sense.
Yeah. So I just kind of I thought that was entertaining that somebody put that to it. So if you want to watch it, it'll be shared in the
That
notes.
is funny because of course they did.
Yeah, of course they did. So whatever. All right, Zach, you are the man of the minute. I bet he's heard that before.
Did you hear Donald Trump was running for president? This guy is a playboy, jet-set, multi-millionaire. His dad gave him millions to start a company. He has been pro-choice his entire life. He has never owned a gun. This guy married a Soviet bloc immigrant whose immigration status is up in the air. And they think that guy is going to connect with conservative values. And he's got these stupid hats. Did you say hats, brother? What color is them hats? They're red. They say, like, make America great again. Whew. When do we vote?
I was trying to think,
all
like,
it takes.
how is this? Which way is this going? I
That's
had
all
no
it
clue.
takes.
Yeah.
Red hats. Hell, count me
Sold.
in.
Ding 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 ding.
The same people who take apart Omicron.
Exactly. I saw that there on that OAN network.
I was playing Scrabble.
Holy crap! Look what I formed with these letters.
Omicron.
Oh my God.
Oh,
You spell oatmeal crones, but you got there close enough.
oatmeal crumbs. Omicron, oatmeal crumbs. Same number of syllables. It's got to make some sense. All right. Carrie is going to bring up another one.
Yeah. Turn it. Yeah, because I'm gonna.
Is this one loud?
Is it about hemorrhoids?
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Could be about hemorrhoids. Oh, God. There's always the possibility. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves.
Someone might be gnawing on hemorrhoids.
Hi, excuse me. Yeah? Would you be able to point me in the direction of the fallopian tube? Good one.
Guy's funny. I love him.
He's off to the fallopian tube, boys. Good luck with that one, mate. It's just, sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry to get to the egg. Do you want to tell him or shall I? Tell me what? There's no easy way to say this. It's gonna break his heart. We've all been there. Say what? Look around. You're in a sock.
I didn't know where that was going at first. That is
I didn't either.
He brought it home. He always brings it home.
He does.
He is fantastic.
I have one by him as well.
He is fantastic.
So Adrian Bliss, right?
Yeah.
He's so good.
At Adrian Bliss. Yeah, he is fantastic. I want to say he now pops up a lot in
he
mine.
does for me too. And you know what? It took me, I'm not going to say how long because I'm a bit embarrassed, that whenever he's in these little white, that it is sperm. I'm like,
see, that's what my thing was. I didn't
get it. What was the green one?
What was the green one?
Why did he give it away? I instantly knew
you know
what
what?
they were.
Okay. Can I
do it
just
again?
show you one more because maybe you guys can help me because I don't know what the heck this is.
Oh yeah, we get to explain something to Carrie.
Oh yay!
About what potentially she saw on the
internet. Do we betray the council?
Yeah. The Vantalord is not going to be.
I side with Che all day.
All day. Che's funny. I think Che is very entertaining.
Does he fuck that meat? Like
it's the Vantalord and the Rogue. They had their own special on Comedy Central.
No way.
Yeah,
really.
I mean, I haven't seen it, but
Vantalord never does anything funny. He just stands there ominously.
Yeah, but
Che does stand up.
They had I think they had a back and forth. The two of them.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And I like when he breaks character too, the Vantalord. Like I like when he breaks character. Sorry, Carrie, we were.
No. Please continue because I
looking for it.
And I'm pulling it up now.
Well, I tell you what.
Actually, you guys move on.
While she's looking for that one, I will go ahead and show you this next one. And I will be honest. It's actually been a little while since I've seen this one. So, and it falls a little bit out of season too. So I'm not.
I've got an unidentified aircraft moving in 10 kilometers out.
That's the target. Everyone gear up and take aim at the fireplace.
8 kilometers. None of this makes any sense. It's not even Christmas Eve. Why would he come here? 5 kilometers.
I took the one thing he needed before Christmas Eve. God damn it, man. What did you do?
1 kilometer.
I took his list.
10 meters.
He's here.
I'm all like, awesome.
This Vader.
I just thought this was outstanding.
This guy put this together.
Yeah.
It's not even Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
That's pretty funny.
That was good.
Yeah, I really
got chills.
I really enjoy the TikToks where like the same person does different characters and they put a lot of effort into it. Like there's some serious video editing.
I mean, I thought we were
going
to go into like an awesome movie there for a minute.
I'd watch that movie. I watched Fat Man. Like I thought Fat Man.
You would watch that instantly.
Fat Man with Mel Gibson and Walton Goggins is by far one of the greatest Christmas movies I watched in like the last 10 years.
Is it okay to like Mel Gibson?
You know what?
You know what I know what's really bad is he has another movie called something Look, whatever, but he's
a good actor.
It's like Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is certifiably nuts.
But his movies are great.
Damn it, I love his movies.
Right, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I heard he's going to be the next Iron Man from another variant.
Oh, no.
It's Iron Man.
So we shot that idea down real quick. No one's on board with me on that one.
We don't want a 5'7" Iron Man either.
Aren't you just as tall as the suit is? It's like Batman has his weapons consist of whatever it was that he built that morning. So.
No, I saw Get the Gringo was really good.
Get the Gringo was fantastic.
Like I saw that, I was like, oh, can we hate him?
What was the one that he did in the Mayan? Was it the Mayan Empire? Apocalypse or
Apocalypto?
Man, Apocalypto was fantastic.
I think I fell asleep starting to watch that.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, it's one that you have to pay attention and read the subtitles, but it was so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Passion of the Christ. Passion of the Christ was fantastic.
You watched that?
It was fucking crap.
I watched it several times in church.
I heard it was.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
I heard it was.
It's awful.
Yeah, that's why I didn't watch it. Like I'm like, oh no, that's a little too real. We're gonna skip over that one.
But it's not.
Did
we
you
can
just
continue.
want Christ? Is that what just happened?
All day long. And not Christ, the Christian representation of what some people think Christ might be. That's what I want more.
Yeah, the whole time I'm like, it wasn't a white guy. It sure as shit wasn't Jim Caviezel.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
Okay.
The Romans weren't even white guys.
That's true. True.
Okay, now I need you guys' help. I found it.
Okay.
So this is the one where I'm like, I don't get it. So we're gonna play it, but let me get it off mute.
So in case you forgot what's going on, Carrie wants Zach and I to let her know what it is that we see here.
Now this is another one by the same guy, Adrian Bliss, right?
It says welcome to the mouth.
It does say welcome to right, yeah.
I know where this is
going. And you see? Okay, so hang on.
And
Welcome to the mouth. What's the purpose of your visit? Pleasure. How long do you plan to stay in the body? About a week. Says here you're a red blood cell. Yeah, then why are you green? I haven't been very well. What? I've reason to suspect you're a virus. But I'm not. I'm afraid we're gonna have to kill you. No, I'm sorry. I'll go. Too late, I'm afraid. I promise I'll never come back. You just follow these white blood cells, they'll take care of you. Thanks for visiting. Next. Hi. Welcome to the mouth. What's the purpose of your visit? Look, mate.
all right.
So that one I get,
mouth.
right?
What's the purpose of your...
So what was the green thing?
A virus. It was just a bug, like a virus.
Oh.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
I totally
he didn't
overthought
hit it out
it.
of the park with that
Yeah,
one.
okay.
No, but it's funny
he
though.
brought it home with the sperm.
Yeah. When the
did.
sperm comes up at the end, I think fully that full circle. That's what made that one work.
Okay. Then I was not
You
incorrect.
overinterpreted.
And I overinterpreted.
That's okay.
The dead sperm was the first one.
Yeah.
It says you're a red blood cell. Why are you green?
Yeah.
No, they don't turn green.
No.
I don't. They may turn a little yellow. Zach, did you want to go next?
I have one to. I have one to share. So Bobby Lee.
Yes.
And
Mad TV.
The podcast Fighter and the Kid.
Yes.
Okay, so Bobby Lee with Fighter and the Kid.
Okay.
It's very not PC, so forgive me, but it's them doing it, and it is hilarious.
Fair.
So
I got molested by a guy with Down syndrome.
Shit.
Don't laugh, Brandon.
I'm not laughing. Why'd you laugh? It's just...
That's fucking rude.
It's such a curveball.
I know. Can I just say something? I'm going to say it again, and if you smile, I'm going to leave.
I just wasn't ready for that.
I understand. I'm going to say it again, and if you smile, I'm going to leave.
Well, don't. All right, hold on.
We can't threaten a smile.
All right, just hold on. No, because then you're going to laugh. Don't laugh. Seriously.
Don't laugh. Get serious. B's opening up here.
When I was... You ready? Don't cover your mouth, though, either.
Hey!
You can't cover your mouth. Because the thing is that I'm telling you something that's like I'm vulnerable about it, and I'm expressing a truth to you.
Hey, dude, you gotta get serious.
And if you cover your mouth, I just feel like you're laughing.
Nope, let's do it.
All right. So when I was 9, I was brutally molested by. Okay.
You can't say brutally.
Why?
Because that's a curveball. Because don't say brutally. And look at Chin now. Don't,
it's not a curveball.
Don't say brutally.
Don't say brutally.
All right, don't add
adjectives there.
So when I was 9 years old, every day for a summer.
That was good.
The fact that he doesn't have to say it again, but
Yeah.
he's getting it up the ante every time.
And his face is like he's not serious. He's not breaking character at all.
Every day for a summer.
First of all,
it's
the Fighter.
molestation.
I have not listened to the Fighter and the Kid in
It's been
quite
a while for me too, yeah.
But I really like because so if you don't know who it is, it's Brennan. He was a fighter. Now, which one was the fighter?
It was not the other guy from Mad TV.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, one of them's a fighter, and then the other one was the coach from the Goldbergs.
Yeah.
And
he was also on Mad TV.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that's probably how him and Bobby Lee know each other.
The more you know.
God, the fact that I can't remember his name is ridiculous. He is the coach from the Goldbergs, though.
Yeah. But it's a really good show, and they have except when they bring Rogan on there. When Joe Rogan comes on, it's like, oh, we can skip this episode because they like idolize him for some reason, or they have in the past. But I can't. I have Joe Rogan envy, I think.
I'm about to say, if Joe Rogan's like, "Can I be on your podcast?" You'd be like, "Yeah."
I would for sure. Yeah. Of course, Joe Rogan, you are welcome on any of the podcasts.
You guys want to talk about aliens?
Anytime.
Do you guys have a Jamie here?
We do have a Jamie. We call him. Well, we're gonna call him Jamie now. He will be Jamie. Did you have another one, or do you want me to go?
You can go ahead.
All right.
But I do have one more that I want to share.
This is yeah. I actually got two. Oh, go. Why don't you go ahead? You go ahead, Carrie, and I will share. I'll share my next one.
Are you sure?
After. Yeah, of course.
How gentlemanly of you.
That's kind of you. That's mighty kind of you.
I mean,
man, I've actually got
ladies first. Call it what it is.
Couple. Jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise.
What did she ever do?
Have you ever known a Louise?
No.
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 My sister's middle name is Louise.
Is it Louise or is it Luis?
Lorian Louise Lester. Yes, Louise.
You ever known a Weezy?
I've known a Wheezy. I actually met Wheezy from the Jeffersons once.
Spelt the French way?
I don't know how it's spelled.
Like
Remember it was
Weezy from Steel Magnolias. It's spelled like Ouija board.
Is it really? O-U-I?
Yeah.
No, I've not met.
Now that's an old Southern family
French,
name. Yeah.
Interesting.
All right.
Take a whack of Weezy.
We ready?
We're ready.
I need a sister. He won't fix my taco. I'm going over my chili. He's holding my $1.10.
Hold on, slow down. What's going on? Hello?
What did I say?
I can't tell. You're yelling.
I need a sister. I want my dollar and my taco.
You're having a problem with the taco?
The proprietor here.
You're having a problem with the taco?
I am. The owner, bitch. Pardon me.
Excuse me?
I am upset.
I know. You have to calm down and kind of tell me what's going on here now.
You don't listen to any goddamn thing I'm saying.
Are you drunk?
No, I am not a drunk.
Slow down.
You bring your ass and get my motherfucking taco out of here.
My ass is staying in the office here, so you need to...
You assistant to me?
What was wrong with the taco?
The motherfucker refused to sell it to me.
He took your money, but he won't give you the
my
taco.
goddamn house is locked up, you motherfucker, you.
Me? Why are you calling me names? As far as I'm concerned, you can have the taco.
I want my dollar and my taco.
Are you going to give me the information, or you just want to yell at me?
I just say what the fuck. You better come here and get my dollar out this basket.
Or else what?
You refuse to help me?
No, I'm trying to get some information.
What the fuck do you want?
What is going on?
I need
Get the dollar off this Mexican.
She called 911 because the person that she bought the taco from, I guess she was being a lovely
asshole.
person too, said no, now you can't have your taco and won't give her her dollar back.
Aw.
Where is a taco $1?
Food truck.
Oh, okay.
Food
Really?
trucks. There's some food trucks in Charleston that have dollar tacos.
I was gonna say
Taco Bell probably gives you a shitty old dollar taco. I'm guarantee it. I love Taco Bell, but I'm talking about for $1, they'll give you like a soggy old taco.
So I've got a couple envelopes here for both of your interventions. Taco Bell, really? Taco Bell?
Look,
I haven't had it in a while,
can't
but I do
eat.
like it a
Yeah,
lot.
I haven't eaten there in a long time, but
All right.
I love. I can.
I think that's the point. It's so dangerously good.
Taco Bell
That
available.
and Waffle House, man.
Lots of play. Well, Waffle House, I'll give it to you. Waffle House is
Diarrhea City.
I you know what though? You know what my favorite meal at the Waffle House, not the Taco Bell, at the
What?
Waffle House is?
What?
Is they do
Grand
this
sandwich.
they do a
Grand sandwich.
That's
they
Denny's.
do
Never
a
mind.
they do a grit bowl with egg, cheese, and sausage, and like it's a bowl with grits and eggs, cheese, and sausage.
And then
I can't stand the grits.
Really?
Can't stand them.
You're a cream of wheat guy, huh?
Yes.
Oh, that's fair. Look,
I can't. I don't. There's no. I mean, look. There's no. What do you do to a grit? I mean, you put butter and salt and pepper on it, and it still tastes like
cardboard.
Just pepper.
Yeah.
Just pepper. All I ask is that the egg be running. That
Now,
you guys are gonna throw up.
Like what I get
Not
every
good.
time, I don't ever. When I go to Waffle House, I get the same thing every single time. It is the chicken melt plate, with
Okay.
cheese and ham on my hash browns.
That's fair.
I've never. My dad's like, oh, he gets 4 scrambled eggs and a waffle, and he'll.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
No
4
matter
scrambled
what
eggs,
you
that's
get
a lot
there,
of eggs.
you get diarrhea when you go home.
Well, that's like I eat at the Varsity in Atlanta. The Varsity in Atlanta, like the whole purpose of eating at the Varsity in Atlanta is you've been sick from something else and you want to clear your system. And that's not a knock on the Varsity.
tastes good.
It is fantastic, and I'm going to plug them every
I was gonna
single
say
time.
every time, like, come on.
It will just clear you out.
There you go.
I guess I have another bell for that.
Jesus. Pavlov's dogs are drooling.
Yeah, exactly. Somewhere, somebody's going like, "Fuck, it's time for varsity." That's what it sounds like. All right, this is.
No, you need the Taco Bell one because then we would both just get up like the commercials and hang our headsets up and drive the Taco Bell.
Drive the Taco Bell.
That's a fair one here.
Don't you push that button again? Oh, I thought his finger was going back to the button.
I don't know. No, I'm trying to. I got to figure out which one is me, and then I'm gonna hit the button there to actually make noise. We're gonna try this again.
This is your funny one.
This is this is one of the funny ones.
I was waiting. Thank you, Zach.
This is one of the funny ones.
Thank you, Homer.
Hey, my baloney, get your first name.
That is such a good impression.
that is,
we
had this conversation. You do great impressions.
Thank you.
And so this is the first
the
time I've
rest
heard
of the podcast,
Homer.
I'll be Homer.
It is awesome.
I figured out what I did. I hit the mute button on mine. So I'm going to start.
The last time you got burned that bad is when that boat blew up in your pool. You know, I'm not. Hey, Ontario. How's that new lockdown treating you, bud? You know, I'm still allowed to go to the gym, movie theaters, restaurants, all that fancy stuff. How's it feel knowing that Nova Scotia is finally one of the cool provinces, bud? Okay, bud, if I was your mom and got you instead of my period, I'd have been so fucking pissed. Jesus, fuck. I'm pretty sure the last time you got burned that bad is when that boat blew up in your pool. You know, I'm not sure enough people paid attention in history class for us to use that joke. Wait. You mean people don't know about the Halifax explosion? You mean the Halifax explosion of 1917 when a French cargo ship laden with high explosives collided with a Norwegian passenger vessel in the Halifax harbor, resulting in the death of more than 1,700 people? That Halifax explosion? Yeah, that's one of the most tragic moments in Canadian history. Yeah, still not as tragic as living in fucking Winnipeg, bud. I will literally fucking stab you. Don't you think you've stabbed enough people this week? No, bud. If I stab 3 more people this week, I get a free pizza at Domino's. Domino's is shit. You know what else is shit? Living in fucking Winnipeg.
Now, you know what? I'm laughing because that's hilarious, but I literally know nothing about Canada.
I've
never
lived
lived there.
Canada. I love Canada so much.
Have you been?
No.
Oh.
My family's from Michigan, and a lot of my family, my mom's side, also lived in Canada.
Oh.
They used to go all the time from Michigan to Canada and
up
stuff.
there.
I know.
Yeah.
I do. I want to go to Canada so bad.
Out, just looking at your shirt.
That's Mr. Poopy Butthole.
What is
That's
going
Rick
on?
and Morty. It's just like
Is it Rick and Morty?
Anatomy.
It is Rick and Morty.
Yeah. Did you see the live action Rick and Morty that's supposed to be coming? Yeah, Doc Brown.
Those are just commercials.
Are they? Dang it!
Yeah.
I haven't even watched any of Rick and Morty. I was like,
they're based on the Marty McFly.
I figured that's what it was. But I would have thought that would have been great if they had actually done a live action. I think Christopher.
His commercial spots were perfect. Now a movie with it.
Yeah, that might be a little.
I don't know.
Might be a little much.
Rick is Rick.
I get that.
God damn it, Morty.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I've watched like 2 episodes.
Oh, it's the best cartoon show.
It's one of those I think I definitely need to watch. But so I have this joke, sideways not joke, about the day will come where I will disappear to Nova Scotia. Like, and I like it's actually gotten to the point where I will sometimes in my free time just kind of pull up real estate and property in Nova Scotia.
It's cheap, isn't it?
No. I looked at one house that was like, I don't know, 1,800 square feet. That was like $630,000 Canadian. Which I think is
go live in Montreal.
Basically the same. But I don't want to live where there are people. I want
to. Are we off the grid living?
No, I mean it's good. So, do you watch The Curse of Oak Island?
You want to go to? I know Oak Island. Yeah.
The Curse of Oak Island.
The treasure.
Yeah,
they found it.
Did they?
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Well, all right,
hold on. I haven't seen that. I've seen all the episodes. I'm caught up.
Oh, okay.
Has there been articles they found it?
Yeah, there was an article.
Was it recent?
We'll have to look up. It was more recently that they said that they found the Oak Island treasure that killed a bunch of people when they were originally looking for it. And yeah, but so I've been watching the show for the last 9 years. From what I understand, it's already been found.
Oh,
what year did these episodes come out?
Well, the ones from this year are from just this past summer.
So they're burying the lead, or
I'm sure now that I imagine that they will probably bury the lead because. But if they found something, that's I mean, like they find little bits of things. Like they think the swamp has a ship in it, and they think that the money pit has.
It says it was found May 18th, 2021.
What?
Yes.
8 months ago.
What did they find? Now you know what. there are people listening to this that I know
It says,
are me.
treasure has finally been found on the Curse of Oak Island in the form of a brooch containing a 500-year-old faceted red gemstone.
Oh, I saw that episode.
The breakthrough discovery
That's
was
some
made
treasure.
on an episode of the History Show's 5th season.
So, well, okay, yeah. No, I saw that episode. That was a little...
That's treasure compared to what everyone else found.
Yeah. No,
That's that looks like that's the treasure.
So there is what they're going to be doing this season. And I don't know why I'm talking about the Curse of Oak Island, the television show, but
we segued.
We managed to work our way into it.
Your Nova Scotia living dreams.
That's right.
That's true.
That's right.
So essentially, for the remainder of this current television season into the fall, which is 2021, they're going to be putting in up to 4 10-foot caissons that they're going to drill down into the earth with the hope of potentially hitting like a cavern or something that might actually have the treasure. I suspect.
So there's. I have not watched this, so I've just made a note. I'm gonna go check it out.
I know I'm gonna mess this
more?
up. Yeah, I'm gonna mess this up. So they did water testing last season. During COVID, they did specific drilling into water where they tested it and found high levels of what can only be assumed are gold and silver. So they somebody they asked, they said, well, how much gold or silver? Are we talking like a handful, or are we talking like, what's when it wears off into the water? Silver is much more likely to grind itself down in the water and be part of the water. And they said, how much? And he said, like dump truck full. So
well, I think that means we all need to go look for this oak.
I'm gonna let them do the
thing
searching.
Is, they've been searching since like the early 1800s.
Yeah. Late 1700s.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
wow.
and people just fucking die, and then someone would give them expedition money to go try it again.
Yeah.
People would die.
It said there's been 8 people.
Yeah.
That have died.
Yeah. The
or companies go bankrupt from
7 people
funding
had.
it.
No, that's how they worded it. 7 people had to die before the Oak Island treasure was discovered.
But 8 people have died.
Yeah.
Well, Theodore Roosevelt was one of the searchers. He went to Oak Island and searched. So it's a really interesting story, and the television program is basically a documentary following these people that are searching. I'll be honest, I think Discovery Channel and History Channel are the ones that are pretty much funding most of the search, but it's these 2 brothers that own their own vineyard and their own construction company and whatnot, and they're funding a lot of the searching.
Makes you wonder if that brooch with the ruby paid off any of.
Honestly, I get the impression that most of the stuff they find is going to wind up going into a museum.
Oh yeah,
because it's
absolutely.
on land. It doesn't fall under the international water.
Right.
Whatever you can claim whatever you find.
Dr. Jones shows up, it belongs in a museum.
So
it doesn't say how much. Like I don't see right now how much the brooch is worth.
See, if I was a treasure
500-year-old.
hunter, I would be so dishonest.
One
I'd be
damn
like,
brooch.
all right.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
Give me a boat, and I'm gonna go.
anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out to international waters, and then be like, "Where'd you find it? All the way over there, bud. We weren't digging on Oak Island. We were all the way out there dragging net.
No, so sorry, not found here.
It's fucking mine. You're gonna have to pay a pretty pence for this thing, bud.
I feel really bad. Clearly, based on that last Canadian video, they don't all talk like they're from the sorry part of Canada.
No, they're not from Vancouver. Regina.
Yeah.
I mean, this brooch is tiny.
Carrie is clearly not going to look for this brooch in the JCPenney.
I mean, I'm disappointed.
It is kind of small. But people were
there's a
smaller.
ruby in it.
People were smaller when they wore those.
Oh, shut up.
And so on that, ladies and gentlemen, size does matter.
Oh, that's see.
I got her
Full
approach.
circle.
That ungrateful bitch threw it in a lake.
Full circle.
She said
That's
something
what we
about it
do
being
here.
tiny and chunked that fucker right out in the lake.
Sorry. I wish I was bigger. And all of a sudden they become Irish. I don't know. All of the accents at some point
buddy, that sucks. She threw your brooch into the lake.
bleed together. It's the way it is. It's just the magic of it.
Yeah.
Well, did you guys have any more that you wanted to share? We got a couple more minutes.
I got.
Oh no.
I get.
Oh, yeah, I got one.
All right, we'll do 2 more, and
Who's going? You're going?
Hang on. Yes.
All right.
I am going. Allow me to unpause.
All right.
And okay, it has your guy in it, by the way.
Oh,
Super fart?
No.
Oh.
The guy that we just listened
Bobby
to.
Lee.
I think this is him.
That's Theo Von.
People are like the black people of Asia. Is that true, or is that what is that? Have you ever heard that? Do you just say Chinese people are the black people of Asia? Yeah. Yeah. Aside from the fact they don't have black dicks. My friend told me that Chinese people are like.
What the fuck? I snorted.
Yeah, Bobby Lee is a fucking treasure, man.
And he's so calm. He's just like, did you just say
From the
that
age of-
Chinese people?
How did he say it? How did he say it from the age of 9?
Brutally.
Every day one
molested.
summer.
My Down syndrome guy. Every day for a summer.
Every day for a summer.
Let me see if I can do it. For an entire summer, I was brutally molested by this gentleman with Down syndrome. See how I made it more respectful?
Was he a gentleman because he kissed your neck? What was that?
Ass to mouth, man. Ass to
there we
mouth.
go, ATM. And
Brought
you're
that
right,
around.
full circle. And on that note, it's been a great show, everybody.
I got this one last one I figured I'd show.
Nah, it's not funny. I've got school.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I'm not laughing. I've got school. Nah, has he drawn on my face?
That's a cute one.
Nah, it's not funny. I've got school.
Oh, I love the accent, though.
Little Scottish girl.
But that little
Has he
bastard shelf elf.
Yep.
The fact that her just... Has he drawn on my face?
It's not funny.
Not
I've got
funny.
school.
I've got school.
And it looked like, and I'm sure, if you haven't seen this, you will, because this one popped on everybody's duetting this one now, right? But it looks like she literally just woke up. Like, what happened?
And you can tell it was the elf that did it because
What an
like it's
asshole
real
mother.
lightly drawn.
What an asshole mother. Like, I want to have drinks with you, okay?
Tell me, how is it torturing your children?
You're my kind of person.
Here's my notes.
I mean, mine are grown, so maybe I can.
I find the elf in this.
I just imagine that with your kids, if they fall asleep drunk at your house, like you've got to be doing something. Like
they don't.
They just know better.
They're
That's
like,
fair.
Mom, we are going home. I don't.
You
care
draw
how
dicks
much-
on people's faces when they.
I don't care how many drinks we've had. I'll sit here for an hour and stay up and drink coffee and water, but I'm taking my ass home.
So at the age of 25, your kids show up and they drink with you.
Oh yeah, my sons will
See,
call me and
that's
ask
cool.
me like, "Hey, we're going to the Crafty or wherever. You want to meet us?" Yeah.
Did you ever get one of those calls?
The coolest thing ever.
From her kids? No?
No.
That's fair.
I was gonna say.
Do I know your kids? Barrett, do I know your kids?
Well, you're 32.
33.
33 years old.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah.
I'm 8 years older than her children.
yeah.
And-
Yeah.
When they were graduating
you,
high
Barrett.
school.
What do you want? I'm less than 2 years behind you.
Oh man. Probably the oldest person in this damn studio.
Right,
That's it.
right this minute. You are very likely the
God.
oldest person in the studio. There are times when you're not,
Okay.
but there are times when you are. All right, I guess that'll wrap it up. That was fun. Good episode.
Those were really
really
good.
That was good. As always, make sure if you want to see a link to the videos that we shared on the show, you can go to our notes section of the podcast and pull those up. As always, special thanks to Neek the Geek, engineer and producer, as well as owner and operator of GOT Sound Studio here in Columbia, South Carolina. If you want to book any call 803-243-2302, or you can email gotsounds@theallaboutnothing.com. Not sure why I haven't updated that for Neek there, but I'm going to leave it in. Find details at gotsoundstudio.com or on Facebook. Just search for GOT Sound Studio, as well as special thanks, Muff the Producer, responsible for the beats. Follow him on Instagram at Muff the Producer. You can follow Zach King on Twitter at CarolinaKing21. Follow Carrie Simmons on Twitter at Carrie Simmons. You can follow me, Barrett Gruber, at Barrett Gruber. You can also follow the show on Twitter at WhatThePodPod. If you'd like to suggest something to share on the show, you can email us to suggestions@whatthepodwasthat.com, or you can tweet us. For more information, links, and more, that's redundant. You can visit our website for all that information, whatthepodwasthat.com. Thank you very much. Yeah, I did it.
That was good.
This What the Pod Was That episode was recorded live from the Matty Johnson Podcast Studio at GOT Sound Studio in Columbia, South Carolina. What the Pod Was That is produced and engineered by Neek the Geek, owner and operator of GOT Sound Studio. To support the show, please follow us on Twitter at WhatThePodPod. What the Pod Was That is an entertainment product of Barrett Gruber. Special thanks to Carrie Simmons, Zach King, Muff the producer, Neek the Geek, and you, our listeners. Please subscribe, rate, review, and share. Thank you for listening. What the Pod Was That is a part of the GOT Podcast Network and a product of Barrett Gruber Entertainment and Media.